It feels like spring here in Austin, Texas, and I feel great! Yeah! It is a beautiful day here today, and I think I'm just gonna take a walk. Take a walk around the neighborhood, see what's going on. I drank a lot of coffee this morning, because sometimes I feel like my videos don't have a lot of energy, because I'm kind of a chill kind of guy. So I just drink a bunch of coffee, and I'm just gonna talk a lot. Shit! Everything's cool. There are absolutely no clouds out today, which a lot of people like. I'm not personally into it. I find the sky a little overwhelming. Hope people don't think I'm casing their houses like I'm some rebel youth. My heart is pounding. Hey, bada 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 bada, swing bada, Kennedy, 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 swing bada. Got some blooming trees. Not like as an expletive, like they're actual blooming. They're not just blooming trees. You know what's nice about living in a city full of weird people is that it's not that weird to walk around a neighborhood with a camera on your face. You know? Like, that was a hiker just singing right now. Just walking around singing. I think that's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. You can walk around and sing to yourself and, you know, it's normal. Some poor child lost their gloves. Or a tiny person. I myself have relatively small hands. I still get a medium-sized mitten though. I would just lose my family in that. Probably have intercoms built everywhere in the house. Son, where are you? I'm in the library. Where are you? Oh, I'm in the observatory. The air almost smells sweet. Like a Cinnabon. There has to be at least one drug lord in this neighborhood, right? They got the orange shingles. And if movies have taught me anything, it's that drug lords like orange shingles. That and young wives. Who doesn't like a young wife, though, I guess? Except me. I wouldn't like a young wife. Because for me to have a young wife, she'd have to be like 12. I don't think I have anything in common with a 12-year-old. I do like Frosted Flakes. And SpongeBob. So maybe two things. Not enough to build a relationship, though. Oh, now we're on this side. I just crossed the line of action. All you film people out there, all you film school. I'm just gonna cut that. It makes me sound like a bit of a twank. Oh! What? I got it. Is it weird that I want more coffee? My heart's not racing at quite the speed it was. And, I kind of miss it. See, this is why I don't do cocaine. Unlike most of the people in this neighborhood, I'm sure. Rich people like cocaine, right? Isn't that the rich people drug? Because they're so fast, they just gotta pour some cocaine in their latte. Gotta get to work. Got a lot of people to meet. A lot of things to do. I met a rich guy once. I went in his house. It's for Easter. He was having an Easter egg hunt for all the kids. And he had a library. And he actually, you could pull open the one of the bookshelves. And it went into this little secret passageway that connected all the rooms in the house. I didn't find any eggs, though. For a kid, it was kind of disappointing. But in retrospect, that was pretty cool. What is that? Looks like a frisbee tied to a rope on a tree. It's probably one of those games that, you know, rich people do. It's like, you know, it's the frisbee rope tree game, kids. You know, like polo. Finally, someone let me out of my cage. I didn't know we had this little alleyway. It's kind of like it reminds me of the English countryside, you know. Minus all the cockneys and rain. Hi. I like your house. It's a brick, but I don't know house. No, you don't have to call the cops. I'm just waiting at the crosswalk. Don't want to get hit by all the cars. I usually just run across, but kind of. Oh, there we go. You know, there's nothing that can make someone feel more elite than a crosswalk. No, it's like I have the right to walk. You'll wait for me, car. You ever feel that way? I do. I feel that way all the time. when I crosswalk. I feel bad for all these poor saps in cars. You know, you got the honking and you got the exhaust. You know, when you walk, there are no red lights. Metaphorically. Is it just me, or is that like a giant shower? The sign says no trespassing, but I mean, you just can't help but feel that no one really paid attention. So I recently learned that caffeine is actually a poison, which is why when I came in, I just wanted to get a small coffee, because I had a large this morning, and you know, I gotta watch my poison intake. And then lo and behold, they convinced me to buy a mug, this big ass mug. So now I get coffee for $1. So I'm obviously easily persuaded, ladies. That's hot as shit. And tasty as shit. Better than that, actually. Not that I'd know. I have no idea how to end this. One of the things I find attractive about hipster chicken is that it gives you structure. But this has no structure. Changu said, do whatever you want to do. That stresses me out. I know that there are ambulance chasers. Like lawyers, right? They chase ambulances to get clients. Are there fire truck chasers? And what would be the reason to chase a fire truck? Who would chase a fire truck? I guess people who like build houses or repair fire damage? Do they chase fire trucks? Is there a poor family standing outside a burning home and some contractor jumps over and is like, couldn't help but notice that your house is on fire and I got a deal going on. This is a big hill. I'm obviously not very good at segues. Not the little thing that nerdy people ride. I mean, like going from one subject to another. Although I don't think I'd be good at the other segue either. I always thought of my shadow as like a different person, you know? Like someone who's better than me and everything. Like, if I ran 25 miles, he would have finished before me. It's like I could never win. And he's just an absence of light. And he could beat me in a race. What does it say about me? Nothing, probably. I love dogs, but I gotta say, I don't like how if you walk past a house and they bark at you, and then, you know, you keep walking, and then they get that smug look on their face like they scared you away. It's like, no, you didn't scare me. I didn't even want to come in your stupid house.